Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Conqueror Gun Carriage. It's a tier 10 British SPG, and this one's located on the northeast spawn of Arctic region, also known as Mannerheim Line, under the command of Ratty 87. Now it's a 9.4 inch howitzer, capable of 1200 alpha if it can penetrate. But what's so unusual about the Conqueror Gun Carriage is really the fact that it has got such a superb trajectory. The shell almost goes straight up and straight down, so it doesn't matter if you hide behind a rock, it's gonna get ya. Okay, Ratty's looking in the southeast area, or southwest area I should say, behind those rocks, behind the bunker. He's looking for the first enemy tank to turn up. This is a tier 10 game, and it's on a 5-10 matchup. There's the first customer, it's the T49, and alongside the Conqueror. Good shot! Excellent shot! Shaved 452 hit points off the T49, and a further 82 hit points off the Conqueror. Now, it's the Conqueror actually provides the chassis for the Conqueror Gun Carriage, although it wasn't actually built. They never actually got around to building any of these at all. It was proposed, and it is an enclosed Arty, which means you can use vents. But we're looking at a Jaeger at the moment, another tank that was never built but proposed. And which one's he going to go for? He's going for the 50 TP, rounds out, looks good, very good, 384 hit points. It landed directly on him. He would have felt that. In fact, he's been stunned and he is being hit by other shells, and he's been killed. So there's a load of stun assist there. Now that little Conqueror is actually trapped next to the water. That would make it a tempting target. But I think that Ratty wants to go for the Jagdpanzer E100, the Jaegeru. So that Conqueror there, he's stuck there really. He can only go up and down in his position. He can't move or maneuver in that position, and I think Ratty realises that. He's only got half a reticule, which means obviously there's something obstructing the field of fire, but he got a lovely direct hit there. 389 on the Conqueror. If he pops up, he's going to get a shell in him. Mind you, that E50 is actually engaging the T95. Oh, the Conqueror took some damage. And look at the shells raining in on those tanks defending. They've had to pull back because they're under such heavy fire. It could be very bad for them if they poke their heads out. Okay, we're looking to go for the Jaegeru this time, I think. Lining up the shell. Okay, just got to work out where it's going to go. Rounds out, and no, it landed behind the Jaegeru, I think. Pretty sure that it went behind him. Okay, well, I think that Ratty has spotted something going on. There are some enemies gripping up towards the north, and they're bunched up at that pass. And although there's quite a lot of defenders nearby, so it might be that they'll be able to get some multiple hits on the enemy. Lining up a shot on that Jaeger. Very important to get that. And of course that T49 at the back. We're loaded. Rounds out, looks good. It is 130 hit points. It didn't penetrate, but it certainly shook him about a bit. Now Ratty's thinking about changing his course of action now. He's looking to put shots into the enemy as they're coming down from that pass. We know there's a 50 TP around the corner, but they're probably going to want to try and come down from that area. Mind you, there's a huge number of defenders, tank destroyers, who are looking to stop him. Or stop them. And a number of those attackers are very lightly armoured. So it could be that he'll get a lot of damage off them. Because of course a lightly armoured vehicle is going to have suffer a lot more. But he switched back to the south because that Jaegeru, the Jagdpanzer E100, at least he's got an open target to fire at there. He knows it's there. Lining up a shot. Doesn't matter that he's hiding behind a rock, it's still going to hit him, and it does! 407 hit points of damage there. He's moved position just to avoid any counter battery. His reload is quite long. And he's gone. Now, the Batchat 25 ton that was up in the north, he's suddenly appeared. I think he's trying to go around the neutral position and join the T-55. Some of our guys have pulled back to the north. The Object 704 is still in the same position. Now the question is, will that 50 TP come around the corner? Or will one of the others try to make an end run into the cap area? Well, if they do, they're going to get attacked. That's for sure. And when they get attacked, here they come. AMX-30's first. Lining up the shot. Once he stops, he's ours. Rounds out. Yes, got him. Kill shot. 180 hit points. Exactly as I said, the moment they stop to engage whoever's behind in defense, they are toast. Okay, we've had a few tanks bumping into each other down there. But now that 50 TP is being engaged by an Object 140, and we've got a defender over here, or attacker, a Conway, a tank destroyer. He's up on the plateau overlooking the valley. Now, he's obviously trying to put shots into the Object 140. Rounds out. This looks good. And it is 475 hit points. Hits the weak armor of the Conway, and that's certainly going to upset them. So I'm sure he's had to pull back. But most of our attackers in the south have been wiped out, as has the Jaeger. And a lot of them are pulling back and heading back towards our cap because the enemy is trying to push through. Okay, Ratty is trying to get a good position so he can shoot for them. I think he's going to go for that T-30 next. Yep, he's up on that plateau. He's got that big 155mm gun capable of 750 alpha, chassis of a T-29. Rounds out, looks good. It is! Direct hit. Very nice. Now, if he can keep that T-30's head down as the Katyusha rockets start flying in, it's going to make a difference. The enemy are now one tank down, but two of their tanks are tied up in the valley. The 50 TP and the Batchat 25 ton. We know the T-30 is around the corner. Now, if that Wizzy 132 and the Batchat get into a good position, they're going to be able to take out that 50 TP. And Ratty is lining up a shot on him to stun him before he gets hit. There's the Batchat. Now, if you can put a round onto that T-55, can't see the T-30 anymore. He's just having a quick check. No, he's not there. The Batchat might be coming up from the south. He's going round, and our T-55A is down there, so he's watching. In fact, actually, the Batchat's going for the T-55A. We fire around it. Oh, what a shot! That was an amazing shot. 1,109 hit points. The T-55A says affirmative. I think he's saying thank you to Ratty for such a brilliant shot. Took out that Batchat, who was determined to kill the T-55A. And at that moment, he saved the T-55A's life. He owes him a beer for that one. Okay, we've got a Conway sitting on that perch. I think he's expecting somebody to come around that corner and push the T-55A. We fire a round in, and 250 hit points of splash on the Conway. Unfortunately, we just lost our Wizzy 132A to their Arty, but our other teammates have killed the 50 TP, which means now we are 2 tanks ahead of the enemy. There's only the Conway and the T-30 and the T-92 HMC, who's probably somewhere in the woods at the back. So we're reloading, we're aiming for that T-30. We know he's up there. He must still be looking. There he is. Lining up a shot. Now would be the time to get a really good hit on that T-30. Stun him. This looks good. It is. Oh my god, he got a Bombardier. He took out both the Conway and the T-30 with one shot. That was an amazing shot. So not only did he take out that batch at 25 ton, but he's now capped that by doing a Bombardier in such an amazing way. Now we're just looking for the last enemy, the T-92 HMC. He's around here somewhere. There he is. And he's been killed by the Wizzy 135A. So it's game. What a fantastic victory there for Ratty87. That was so good. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Oh my God, look at this. He got a first class tanker in the Conqueror Gun Carriage. He got a bruiser medal, a fighter badge. He got a Gore's medal. He did more damage than 10 times the hit points for his own vehicle. He got a high caliber for dealing the most damage in the battle overall. And he got that fabulous Bombardier right at the end, taking out the T-30 and the Conway with one shot. That was just biblical. I mean, it really was just, you know, oh my God, took them out when they were sitting up there on their little perch thinking they were invulnerable. No, they weren't. Ratty got them. Let's have a look at the team score. Well, just look at that. 5,463 hit points of damage. The next highest score was the T-30, got 4,155. And then we had the Batchat on the enemy team, the Batchat 25 ton. He got 3,526. So very good. He's top of the table there. When it came to kills, again, he's top of the table. He got 4, so did the T-30 on the enemy team. But when it came to base XP, again, he's got a clean sweep at the top. He got 1,050 base experience points. Then the Wizzy 111 came in with 940 and the T-30 with 898. So fantastic round there. Let's have a look at the detailed report. He fired only 12 rounds during that game. He got 8 direct hits, 1 penetration, 15 splash. Damage of 5,463 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. He damaged 8 enemy vehicles, killed 4 of them, and did damage assistance, or stun assistance I should say, of 1,792 hit points off 12 stuns. On the credit side, he earned 78,638 credits, got 35,387 for personal missions payout, and after resupply of ammunition, and this ammo is expensive, he actually still had 84,625 credits to take away. That's one hell of a haul. He received 1,575 XP, times 2 for the first victory, 709 for personal missions payout. He took away 3,859 experience points altogether. That was a great game, that really was. And he said, what a way to start the Xmas leave. This game took place just before Christmas, after Ratty ended his working just before Christmas to start his leave, and it was one hell of a battle. It really was. So congratulations, Ratty. I really enjoyed that one. If you like that replay, please give the video a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.